Vikings re-signed Alexander Mattison, man. Got him for cheap. What is it? 2 years, $7 mil. I mean, you can't really beat that as far as price. I mean, talk about a solid running back. You know, as far as running straight line, running hard, hitting the hole. That's what Alexander Mattison brings you. Now you have to wonder, what's the next moves or next steps for Dalvin Cook, right? Since they re-signed Mattison, does that mean they're going to let Cook go, trade him, etc.? But they really could have went either way with Alexander Mattison, and they got him for cheap, so really not a bad sign in 2 years. I wouldn't have been mad either way if they let him go or they kept him, you know. But they have pretty good depth at the running back position now. You got Matty. Can't forget about T.Y. Chandler. Hopefully, Nwango can step up, get some reps, dig me. So they have options now, man. Yeah. Forgot to charge my phone last night, so battery is low. So this live won't be that long, man. But yeah, hopefully Nwango can step up. And I think Ty Chandler could definitely be that guy. Has all the potential in the world. But yeah, man. You know, them re-signing Alexander Mattison gives them more depth at the running back position. Gives them a guy who can be a starting running back in the league. So I'm sure they're going to move on from Dalvin Cook now. I mean, why would you re-sign Mattison and Cook? Dig me. So that probably means Dalvin Cook will be making his departure some way. Like I say, man, you talk about just far as running hard, running inside the tackles, you know, hard runner. No disrespect to Dalvin Cook, but I think Alexander Mattison runs harder than him sometimes, you dig me? As far as running hard, I'm not talking about overall better back. I just mean running the football each and every play as hard as you can, you know. Hitting the hole hard every time, dig me? Now, does he need to add more to his game? Yes, he can become more elusive, right? He can work on his vision, seeing the hole better. You know, I assume he will be the starter coming in. We'll see what happens with Ty Chandler. 1 second, man. Yes, can I get a chicken biscuit combo, add egg and cheese?
Give me 1 second.
All right. Good morning.
You said a chicken biscuit combo, add cheese?
Add egg and cheese.
Egg and cheese, I'm sorry, I heard that.
Yeah.
What was your drink?
Y'all got orange juice?
No, sir, we're out of orange juice.
Oh, you're out? Okay. Y'all don't got no other type juice, do you?
We have high C.
Just give me
More sugar than juice.
Yeah. just scratch the combo and just give me the chicken biscuit, add egg and cheese with a medium hash brown. No combo.
Okay, pull to the window, love.
All right. But yeah, he definitely can work on his agility, being a more elusive back, you know, get more shiftiness, swiftness to his game. You know, depending on how much he wants to grow and get better. But I'm sure he will be coming in training camp or whenever they report. I'm sure he will be the starter. Now, T.Y. Chandler, I think he could compete for that starting role and made a best man win the job, right? There should be no favoritism. I think the Vikings are making that clear heavy, man. I think the Vikings are making it very clear, man. Everything will be earned. There will be no favoritism, dig? That's what it's about. Let's see.
724, love. How
All
are
right,
you?
I'm good. How you doing? Can I get some jelly and ketchup?
What kind of jelly you want, baby?
Strawberry. Strawberry, yeah.
Oh.
You good? Appreciate it.
Here you go.
All
You
right.
have the best day.
You too. Yeah, man, hungry this morning, man. You know? Sometimes you just gotta eat, man, you know? But yeah, man, Alexander Mattison. Now this gives the Vikings potentially more options in the draft as well. Excuse me. I mean, they could look for a running back late in the draft if they wanted to, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But like I said, they have T.Y. Chandler, they have Nwangu. Now they re-signed Mattison for 2 years. So they're pretty set at the running back position as far as depth chart. And like I said, I feel like T.Y. Chandler can be a good player. But once again, he has to prove it. So I think it will be between him or Mattison for that starting running back position. Like, I just don't see... Like, I think them signing Mattison pretty much says Cook is out of there, right? I mean, do you agree? Let me know. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? Why would they re-sign Matty and Cook? Dig me. And I don't want people to get it misconstrued once again. I'm not saying Mattison is a better running back than Cook at all, heavy. Cook has way more all-around game than Alexander Mattison, but as far as running hard every play, hitting the hole, heavy. I feel like Mattison runs harder. That's just my opinion now. That doesn't mean he's a better back. He's just a more power back. You dig me? Yeah, that's his game, power back, right? So don't take it as I'm saying he's better than Cook, nah. But at this point for the Vikings, it's about making the best moves, best maneuvers, and freeing up cap space, man. I'm sure that's what's on Quasi's mind as well. If possible, you would love to see Cook stay on the Vikings, but right now it's looking like he will be gone, you know. You in the chat, like it up, man. Heavy, we're on the grind here. Let's get it. You in the chat, like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Much appreciated. Big SKOL here, baby. But it's looking like Dalvin Cook will be up out of there, man. Bottom line. So whether it's via trade or just release, but like I don't see him staying around, man. Especially with them signing Matty, dig me. Just makes no sense at all. Just makes no sense at all. But it gives the Vikings more wiggle room in the draft, etc. So they're doing pretty good as far as overall free agency, man. They passed all the tests. I'm hearing he's going to Miami. How's Hannah Camper? I'm here. He's going to Miami. Talking about Dalvin Cook, right? He could be. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I don't see why the Vikings would keep him. There's no need to, right? Miami would be a good fit for Cook, you know. Wish Cook, wherever Cook goes, I wish him the best, man. You dig me? There's no hate or dislike for Cook, man. Period. Wish Cook the best, man. The most ideal situation would be him to stay in Minnesota, but it's not real, man. It's not realistic, you know. Financial wise, etc. Go ahead, drive your car. Come on, bro, drive your car, bro. But it would make no sense, you know. But Miami could be a good landing spot for Cook. That's where he's from, back in Florida, hometown, etc. We'll see what happens though, man. Alexander Mattison, definitely a cowbell. Am I gonna say he'll just be just a running back that the Vikings should get 30 carries a game? Nah, you definitely gotta mix Ty Chandler, right? Definitely gotta see what Ty Chandler can do, right? Bottom line, man. You gotta got to see what Ty Chandler can do. You cannot forget about Ty Chandler, man. Heavy, dig. You know, you re-sign Matty, you got Matty, you got a starter, cool. A running back, you know, who can carry the load. At the same time, you got T.Y. Chandler, man, a young second-year player ready to explode, I'm sure. Heavy. Hopefully, he's putting the work in, doing his job, etc. Dig me? But you can't forget about T.Y. Chandler, like I've said numerous times. Heavy. Let's get it, man. Be back. Woo! Little chilly today, man. Been chilly the whole week, have you? Yeah, so Alexander Mattison in the building. Not mad at the signing. Really not mad at all. Got him for cheap. Got him for a good price. You know, you really can't beat the price they got him for. So they got the deal done. And they made a good deal. Once again, Quasi. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, Matty will just be a superstar running back next year. I'm not going to say that. But he gives you a solid backfield, a legitimate starting running back in the league who can carry his own, carry the load if need be. And I'm excited about him potentially just seeing what he does with more carries, more reps, you know, getting more looks. A lot of times last year you felt like Matty should have got more carries, wonder why he didn't. But I'm excited to see what he can do, you know, getting the ball, getting more opportunities, etc. Hopefully he puts the work in the offseason. Does he have more room to grow, a high upside? He might have reached, he might have you know, reached his ceiling. But what is his ceiling though? You know, you can't really say you've seen all of Alexander Mattison, because we haven't seen him play a whole season. He hasn't been a starter, hasn't been a cowbell, correct? So it's a lot more to see from him, dig? Does he get better off season? Does he improve his game? How is his off season workouts, man? It all goes into it, right? How bad does he want it? But this is his opportunity to prove who he is as a running back, right? Everybody says he could be a starting running back on any team, etc., etc. Now we're gonna see. Oh yeah, we will see now. But yeah, quick live, man. Top of the morning. Shout out my big dogs who are in the chat, man. Once again, make sure you come in the chat, you like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Feedback is much appreciated. No doubt, man. Let's get it. But Alexander Mattison resigns. He will be in the building. Who's next, man? I'm interested to see, very interested to see what they do with Cook, what happens with Cook now moving forward. So still moves to be made, man. See what happens. This is the off season. Very excited, man. But I gotta reiterate, great job from Quasi so far. Just as far as the signings, the amount of money he's giving guys, not overpaying, you know, just making fair deals. Deals that also help the Vikings, man. That's what it's about. Free agency not over yet, correct? So Could be another. It could be another move made, man. Heavy. Yeah. So Alexander Matty re-signed, man. See how he does next year. But the backfield, even if Nwangu is strictly a special teams guy, you got Matty, you got Ty, and they could possibly draft another running back, late in the draft. So it is what it is, man. But Kwesi is building his roster slowly but surely, doing it his way. So that's what it's about. We'll see what happens, man. Once again, shout out my big dogs. Yeah, shout out my big dogs, man. Heavy. Let's get to it. SKOL Nation, bring the energy, bring the noise. SKOL Vikes forever, man. Let's get it. Oh me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL, like that. Heavy.